How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I am coming at you with a video on Cardano here today. Now, I apologize about the lighting and the place I'm at. I'm in a hotel room now, so I apologize for that, but we're gonna get into price action on Cardano, what to expect, because the Cardano Summit is coming 25th and 26th, and there has been some news that's come out on what we can look forward to, what might be announced, and I wanna bring you to price action from last year after the Cardano Summit, because it was quite interesting what happened. So we're gonna get into it here. If you guys don't mind hitting the like button and hitting the subscribe button. Also, just let me know in the comment section that you like these short videos. It seems like so many people like them, so I'm gonna continue doing them, but it does help out when you comment something down below. Also, there is a link down there to BlockFi in case you want an interest rate on your cryptocurrency. You can check it out underneath the video. They give you a bonus just for signing up and depositing some money too. So if you aren't getting interest on your cryptocurrency, you can try it out over on BlockFi. So Sydney Vollmer, one of the heads of the Cardano Foundation, head of brand and comms at Cardano, said just a little while ago that some of the partnerships that they're going to announce at the Cardano Summit are going to be crazy. He said that they're going to blow people's minds. Now, that is pretty high praise, because just today he talked about how there's so much speculation. He doesn't want people speculating on the partnerships, which is kind of interesting after he said that he's going to blow people's minds, that 10 days later he's saying don't speculate. But we have to remember, even if we don't see massive price action right now, it is still good to get more and more companies on board with Cardano and to get more and more developers building on it. So that's going to be important over the Cardano Summit. We don't know who they're partnering with, but we do have some exciting news that I'll show you here in a second. Now, price action, we're at $2.23. We have actually come up a good amount since just about a day and a half ago, when we did see a pretty big dip in the market. Actually, that was 2 days ago now, where we saw under $40,000 on Bitcoin. Cardano fell under $2, and it bounced right back up into that low $2 range. Now, with that being said, what can we expect at a summit? So there's a list of things that we can expect. 7 virtual worlds to explore, avatars that will let you talk to community members from around the world, 48 hours of exclusive content, 80 exclusive videos from keynote speakers on major announcements, updates, and interviews, and limited NFTs. So you can actually see on Input Output, IOHK, they did show their virtual world here recently. It looks pretty cool, and they built 7 of these just for the Cardano Summit. Now, it's not a game. Unfortunately, it would be really cool if it was a game, but it's not. It's just a virtual world where people can interact together, and you can go onto their Twitter to see more on it. Now, looking at ADA specifically after the last summit, and then we'll get to some news that they just put on their blog here in a second that's kind of big. Looking at the price action last year, we can cover it from May to about September. We actually saw a pretty big jump because the summit was on July 2, and we saw a pretty big rise beforehand. So we went from 0.077, and by the time we were at the summit, it was around 0.095. So we did see a nice increase in price of a pretty significant amount, maybe about 20%. But then afterwards, we still saw more rising. So it wasn't one of those sell the news or sell the event type of things where you see the event come out and then it falls in price. We actually saw it continue to rise, and it went up about another 50%. And then it stayed up there for a little while and then dumped off back in the fall a little bit. Now, with that being said, that's kind of interesting, because that's not what happened with Bitcoin and Ethereum. We can actually see, this is the Bitcoin chart from the same period. It took about 2 or 3 weeks after Cardano started to pump for Bitcoin to pump, and then we have kind of the same similar pattern. And Ethereum was the same way, where it did not start pumping right around the Cardano Summit. It took a while. It took several weeks, and then it started to pump. So I think there is a lot of excitement around Cardano. Now, it didn't sell off last year after the event. We could definitely see that this year. Of course, I'm not going to make a prediction on that, because it's really the flip of a coin right now. It's going to depend on the overall market. I don't think it will be as decoupled as it was last year, unless they just announce some massive partnerships and then the market still dips in general and people move over money to Cardano because everything else is falling. That could definitely happen. But they did give us some news here recently. Cardano development company IOHK on upcoming Plutus D App Store. So IOHK said that they will introduce a certification program to assess applications developed on top of Cardano, and they will preview a prototype of the upcoming Plutus App Store, D-App Store, which is where developers will be able to upload their D-apps running on Cardano and make them available to others. So this is going to be pretty cool. They said there's currently no formal discovery process for a D-app. Almost all discovery happens through organic word of mouth means or through social media marketing. For end users, there is no consolidated view of all D-apps available in a given ecosystem. So this is going to just help with adoption, right? That's one of the biggest things in crypto right now is it is hard to get people to adopt it because it's confusing. It's not user friendly a lot of the time. And things like this are going to make a big difference. I talked yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, about a couple things coming from Robinhood and coming from Unstoppable Domains, and just things that make life a lot easier for new crypto users. And I think this is right along with it. For people to be able to go into the store and see all the different D-apps, that's big. Now, of course, do all your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. This was just a little update on what's to come in 2 days' time. But let me know your thoughts on this down below. Do you think Cardano's gonna dump off? Do you think it's gonna pump up? Let me know. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for checking out BlockFi underneath the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.